So guys, I don't know, for this video I have to be a bit quiet because my parents and my sister are sleeping in the rooms next to me, right? So I have to be a bit quiet, but you should still be able to hear me, right? Now, this story time is about my first time sipping lean. Now, I got this can of Coke right here, and I was thinking about a can of Coke. Like, what is in Coke, fam? Is it just Coke? Let me just take a sip. It tastes like straight up juice. Like, there's a lot less fizz in this Coke than you'd expect. Oh, man. It's because I left it in the basement. I left it in the basement, fam. I'm not supposed to be leaving this in the basement overnight. It's gonna lose its fizz, isn't it? Well, let me tell you about something. Let me tell you a little something about this can of Coke. This isn't just a can of Coke. This tastes like juice, fam. Hold on. I'm feeling for some Coke, right? My neighbors, they have like solar panels on their roof. Like my window's right there. I can just look at it. I was like, what if I can like make some solar Coke? So there's no Coke in here. I put orange juice in here. But I was thinking like orange juice is like reactive, right? I'm like really feeling for Coke. I should have just drank the Coke, right? But there's a reason this tastes like juice. This is no syrup. Herbo, hold on, let me call Herbo. Hold on, just give me 1 second. Yo. No, I'm not live streaming. What do you mean you're watching my video? This isn't no live stream. You're the only one on here. Fam. You're gonna call this some syrup. How much money do you have in your bank account, fam? Get me some Coke. What do you mean you can't freestyle on lean? No. This is no experiment. This is juice in a Coke can. Alright, well, I'll get back to you. You can fuck off for a bit. Alright, I don't know how much money is in this guy's bank account, but apparently this is some syrup. So let me tell you about my first time sipping lean. Let's take another sip of Coke. I really like Coke. No. Lean is something I did at like the beginning stages of like getting introduced to Herbo, and like not the beginning stages of my drug experiences, but like kind of in the middle, but more the beginning stages of when I met Herbo, right? As I've gotten closer to like crossing the border, this is my mission. I'm trying to cross the border. I haven't really sipped much lean, but without further ado, my first time sipping lean. So, I actually got this from a kid who I thought was like my gang member buddy who was gonna initiate me into like some like gang that only eats chicken. Like that sounds weird, but like if you're not eating chicken wings out here when you first hear about this to get hype on pizza day on Saturday, you don't even know what a bandana is. Cause like if you're not rocking the chicken wing, the yellow bandana, let me tell you, I ain't pissing out here. This is some real shit. It's for my dead homie. Anyway, first time sipping lean, so yeah. Got off this kid, knew him in high school, right? I thought he was like a gang member that was gonna initiate me into the gang by like taking a sample of my blood and seeing if I like bled the right blood, right? That's a true story. That's all. I'm not even like, got a call from her about. Oh yeah, you were gonna say shit, weren't you? No, yeah, you got me into this shit. Yeah, shut up. This guy said propel fam. Anyway, so yeah, I bought this bottle of lean. It was 8 ounces of lean, right? It was like for $100. And I also bought a pound of weed off him for like $800. So $900 total. That was a good deal. Now I smoked a bit of the weed. I poured up like, first, as soon as I got the lean, when I was walking home, I poured some into a bottle, drank it on the way home. Literally all I felt was like a little bit lighter. They say you feel like you're floating. This guy was like, you know what I mean? Like it was nothing like, oh fuck. No, I'm not answering this time. I'm telling you a story, fam. Anyway, yeah, it wasn't much, but then I just kind of kept the lean after that. I didn't sip it. So I had this pound of weed, right? Eventually, I ended up just throwing out the pound. Sorry, my storage was full. I didn't actually end the video. I'll continue. Yeah, eventually I decided that this weed was garbage. I didn't like it. I thought it, like, I honestly thought that it was poisoned to try and. Sorry, my storage just got full again. I'm not even lying. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was like a poisoned pound of weed by like Jesus, right? So, and I also had it, like, I thought it had something to do with these guys, like, wanting my blood. And when I found out they wanted my blood, I didn't trust it as much, so I thought Jesus set me up, man. But anyway, yeah, I threw out this pound of weed at the park. Apparently some kids came to pick it up. That's besides the point. When I had this lean left, right, I sipped a bit of it, like a good amount actually, like 6 lines. Nothing happened, so I went and I dumped it down the sewer. Right in front of this guy's house, right? And he was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm fucking dumping lean, fam. What do you mean? You might be like, is that it for a first time sipping lean story? No, fam. That's not it. Because that wasn't my first time sipping lean. One time. Let me tell you something. One time, this guy was like, I bet you can't freestyle on lean. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about, Dean? This is some juice, fam. This is some juice. He's like, I bet you can't freestyle on lean. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's alright. I was like 2. Like, how do you remember it? I was 2, fam. I went over to my mom, and I just, like, rubbed my body against hers, and I was like, oh my god. I wish I was never born. I was tilted, fam. No, I'm like actually joking. That was my first time sipping lean. But this is more like a lean review for me. Versus like Herbo's opinion on lean, right? Now, to me, it can turn some dirty VVS diamonds into some less dirty VVS diamonds, right? But I'm also sitting on a pretty nice cushion right now, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've been sitting on this cushion for a while, fam. Like, there'd be no point in just not sitting on this cushion. Like, you're not gonna fucking fly from sitting on a cushion, you know what I mean? Unless that's what you're... Hold on. What is in this can, fam? Let me tell you. It's not what a perk does. It's not what a perk does. Isn't it supposed to be like a perk? Hold on. This has been in my body for a while. Let me tell you something. There was a time where I chugged 28 ounces of lean. I have a video of it. 28 ounces of lean. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but I'm going to tell you that happened, and I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to show you the video. I have to find it. It's in my memories way down. Lean is safe. It's way too fucking expensive. But as I said, I was feeling nasty. Like, I feel like I haven't showered in a few days. If I was sitting on a nice cushion and I told you guys you couldn't go buy a nice cushion, because you're not going to get off the cushion. You know what? That wasn't my first time sipping lean. Let me tell you my first time sipping lean. I was like, oh fam, I was young. And I was like, hold on. Oh, let me tell you my first time sipping lean. Hold on. Anyway, plenty more drug videos to come. Plenty more drug experiences and live experiences, hopefully. Sort of like this, but hopefully a bit more entertaining. I was really just more focused on my orange juice. Like, who the fuck puts orange juice in a Coke can? I do. If you haven't had some solar crack, it's a crack pill that'll like let you see aliens in your head. I'm absolutely joking. It's probably because I wasn't sleeping at all, and I met a few aliens prior, and then I took this crack pill. This quote unquote crack pill. This is some cigarettes. Don't worry about it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.